Hi babe, you are very welcome. In this tutorial, you're going to see how to coil the ends of your braids using flexi rod. First of all, you need to make sure you are done trimming all the flyaways from your hair extensions, and we are going to proceed to move all the hair towards one direction, towards the back. Next, I shear the hair into two. So I ran my hand down the center of her hair and shear the braids into two, and then one of those sections again into two. I just do this roughly so that I will be able to have an estimate of the same number of braids on each flexi rod without really counting the braids. So if you want to count the braids, you can count them and coil like maybe 6 on each flexi rod or each coiling wand, whatever you call it, like 6 on each one, or you can just like make an estimate to get an even amount on all of them. And while coiling the hair, from the angle you can see I am making the coils equal, but I was not. When I got to the ends, I tapered it upwards so that it will form like a curved shape at the back. I didn't make them equal. That was just a preference I had for this particular hairstyle. So as I was coming outwards towards you from your view, as I was coming towards your view, I was raising the length of the where the coil started. Very, you might not even notice. No, if you're standing behind and you look at it, you will notice. Maybe there will be about 2 inches difference from the middle one to the last one on the side closest to her face, but you might not notice. I didn't want to make them equal. You can make all your braids, the coils, equal. Just do whatever you want, but that was what I did here. So I hold it like this and I twist, then coil around. Twist the hair extension, just twist your hand, then go around the coiling wand. Twist the hair, go around the coiling wand. That was the type of coils I wanted. I wanted it to be more put together, not put together, like tighter. I wanted the coils a little bit more tighter. If you want the coils to be flat, okay, I wanted the coils to be rounded, like rounded and then curled. You can make it just be flat and curled. You have like a bigger surface, like a larger, flatter coil. Flat, not loose. It's going to be flat, not loose. This coil type of coil is going to give you like this beachy wave type of coils, but the coil can look fuller and flatter, or rounder and more twisted kind of. So I was going for that twisted, rounder look, and that was what I achieved. At the end of the coil, you will see like some people might not even notice, but the coils can give you different results from the way you coil them. When it comes to dipping the hair in hot water, the coiling wand is going to float, so it helps to have something to just push the coiling wand, the flexi rod into the water. It's going to float, so hold it down. Then later the weight of the water is going to help it to a little bit submerge more into the water. So just use something to push it down. It's going to be hot. You can't use your hand. And immediately you take it out of the stain of the. Immediately you take it out of the hot water. I just use a towel to hold it together and press. Don't try to drag your hand down. You're going to unravel the coils and you're going to mess it up. So just squeeze, squish, and tap dry like that. So here I'm just immersing it and then going up her hair because I have not dipped her hair in hot water. The ends. Don't stress yourself going too close to your client's scalp or the person's scalp, especially if this is not something that you do on a regular and you cannot be careful enough. Don't take that risk. If the braid still feels stiff when you are done, you can just dip the towel in hot water, squeeze out as much water that will drip off, and then gently tap where you have the bulk of the hair at the back of the head. It's going to make the braids a little bit more relaxed and more flexible, hence reducing the tension, the weight, and the stiffness, which is going to reduce the discomfort it comes with when unraveling it. If you get to that ending part and the hair is tangled, just lose as much as you can and snip off the tiny bit remaining. Like where I was now, I could have just snipped out like the tiny bit at the bottom. When I was done, I still used the scissors to like snip off the loose, very loose hair extensions there. Using a holding gel or spray is going to help keep everything tamed and hold your coils together. So I use a hair mousse on top, and then I still use hair mousse down, but I sprayed a little bit of got to be glued spray to just make sure everything was nicely held together, and you're going to see the end result soon, and the full length and everything. She's going to display it for you.